my channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing my BoxyCharm for the month of September. So let's go ahead and hop right into the box. This month's theme is wildflower. The first product that we have to talk about is actually a brush set that I will use today, and this is from Alamar Cosmetics. There are the three brushes. So you have the flat liner brush that you can use for liner, or I like to use brushes like this for smoking out my lower lash line. Then we have a super fluffy crease brush, which I don't actually have a brush that is this big and this fluffy. The fluffiest one that I have is this Tarte brush, and it isn't really fluffy, so now I've got a new one. And then we have a flat shader brush to apply shimmer shadow on your eyelid or concealer if you're doing a cut crease. So we will use those today to do our eyeshadow. And then the next product that we have to talk about is we actually have an eyeshadow palette in this month's box. And this is from Pretty Vulgar, and this is their Nightingale Smokey eyeshadow palette. And this is what it looks like. It's super cute. It's very cool toned. And I don't have many cool toned neutral eyeshadow palettes. Just because normally I don't really gravitate towards cool tones. But these are actually really, really pretty, so I will give those a try today. We're going to zoom in so I can do the eyeshadow so you can see what I'm doing up close. Alright, so I've already primed my eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and start off by going in with the shade Nocturnal, which is the matte white shade. And I'm going to actually use one of my own brushes for that real quick, just to kind of set my eyelid and give a nice base. Now I'm going to use the fluffy brush from the Alamar Cosmetics brush trio, and I'm going to go into the shade Hide and Seek. And it's this cool toned, taupey, brown gray type of a color. That one has a lot of kickback in the pan. We will see how this applies to the eyes. So that blended out pretty nicely. It's just not super pigmented, unfortunately, so it doesn't show up very well. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this shade called Flip Out, and it is the brown. And I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm going to mainly focus most of the pigment to this outer portion of my eye, and then I'm going to blend it into my crease area so it fades into the crease. Now I'm going to take my Tarte small blender, and I'm going to go into the shade After Midnight, and it is this grayish brown. And I'm just going to apply that to my outer V. And I'm just going to take the Alamar Cosmetics brush to blend it out. Alright, so next we're going to do our lid shade. I think I'm going to use this shade called Silver Spoon. It's like a navy with shimmer sparkle in it. I just cleaned off my flat shader brush, so now I'm just going to go into the shade Pillow Fight, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone and highlight my inner corner. Alright, so there is all the eyeshadow finished. So the next product that we have to try out from this month's BoxyCharm is the Butter London Stroke of Wow Roll-On Precision Eyeliner in the shade Pitch Black. So this is one of those roller wheel eyeliners that was trending a while back. Ooh, it is pretty precise. Okay, we'll give it a try. I have never tried a roller wheel eyeliner before. I've never tried anything from Butter London. So it says to shake it up, and then we will try and do eyeliner and see how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara, and I'm going to throw a pair of eyelashes on, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and I have my mascara and my eyelashes on. So now I'm just going to quickly do my lower lash line while we are still zoomed in. So I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Hide and Seek and just press that into my lower lash line using the flat-topped brush from the Alamar Cosmetics Trio. Now I'm going to take the shade After Midnight and put that just towards the back part of my lower lash line. Alright, so the second to last product is from Laura Geller, and this is their Baked Blush and Brighten in Tropic Hues. And believe it or not, I've actually wanted to try some stuff from Laura Geller for a really long time because I've seen them on QVC, and they're like really popular on there. So now I have one of their baked blushes to try. So that's what it looks like. And it's super cool because it comes with a little mirror in the top. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. It's super nice, very pretty. And then the last product that we have to try out is from Hank & Henry. And this is their Lip Aesthetic Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Petal Pusher. So I thought this was really cool because like in the outside, it looks like it'd be like a lipstick tube and like you pull the top off, but it's a liquid lipstick. So that's pretty neat. So we're going to go ahead and apply that to our lips. My lips. Alright, so there's the liquid lipstick on, but the color is pretty. It went on pretty smoothly and evenly. It's not patchy, so that's good. So that is everything that we got in this month's BoxyCharm, so I will just do a quick run through of everything as I always do, telling you if I liked it or not. The brush trio is a definite yes. I like all three of these brushes. They're super soft. They blended out the eyeshadows really, really nicely. So I will continue to use these. The eyeshadow palette I also really liked. I don't have tons of cool toned eyeshadows in my collection, so this is a nice addition to all of my palettes. And it blended out nicely. The only thing I will say is the shade Hide and Seek, you have to kind of build that one up a little bit. It's not super pigmented. And I will just kind of have to see as I go on and try other shades in this palette if they're the same way, and you just kind of have to build them up. But other than that, I did really like this. The Laura Geller blush is super pretty. I'll continue to try this out and use it. Normally I like most blushes, so this is nice. The Hank & Henry liquid lipstick is also really nice. I like that so far. Really pretty color, great formula. We'll see how long it lasts and if it dries my lips out. Then we get to the Butter London eyeliner. I don't think this is like a bad eyeliner per se. I would say it's going to take some practice to like get used to using the roller wheel instead of like my usual felt tipped eyeliner. When I swatched it on the back of my hand and like tried to rub it off, it didn't like flake off or anything, so that was good. And it looks pretty matte, so it's not a super shiny eyeliner, which I also like. So I think it'll just take practice to like get used to this. I don't think it's a bad product, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much I actually reach for that going forward. So that was everything in this month's box. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and leave me some comments down below on what you got in your BoxyCharm. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the little notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And you can follow me on Instagram at Alex's Makeup Drawer. I think that's it for me today, you guys. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Alrighty, so if you by chance heard a baby crying or screaming or yelling or talking, that was him. He was in the kitchen. He was eating, and my dad was not feeding him fast enough, so he got a little bit angry. So, if you heard him in the video, this is my baby brother, Vincent. He's 10 months old, and he's very talkative. So, that would be what you heard. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yes. And then, of course, we have all the products that we're going to talk about. So, the first product that we have to talk about first, that was redundant, and, oh my goodness, I just threw the brush across the room. Hold on. Wait a second. That didn't come out of the packaging. Okay. Got it. So, we are actually going to go ahead and zoom in. Zoom? Why does that sound weird? What are you looking at? What are you? Ow, 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 ow! You're poking me, stop! Oh, thank you. That hurt. You've got pokey toes. Yes, you've got pokey toes. Hey, can you look at the camera so we can make a thumbnail? Yeah, thanks. Look at the camera. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay. I think we're getting a little angry.